Good morning, good evening, good night, everyone. Welcome to bonus round season beatings under night in birth EXE Claire. I learned that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's not clear. It's not clear. It's Claire. We are here with our top 8. We had a little bit intermittent on our pool stuff because all the people that we would normally have do commentary are either running the event or playing in the event or both. So, yeah, we've got a good stacked top 8 so far, featuring one of our top 8 competitors, Bishop on the mic. Bishop, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty swell. What? I'm doing pretty swell, I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the shirt comes off!
Hey, yo, is that my MC?
The main character, man. Now, we just had this matchup actually played not too long ago at NEC. Both of these players qualified to go there through the Melty Blood World Tour. Aki wearing that shirt right there.
CG wearing the shirt I
wearing
put there.
The shirt.
Yeah.
So we have sort of an idea of how this went recently, and CG took that set. So I think Aki's probably looking to get a little bit of revenge.
Yeah, Aki is going to be looking for revenge. However, that is also an event that both players were not taking as seriously as it was the Melty Blood, the finals. So
I'm just launching right in right now.
This is an early simulation right now of just Akimi trying to find these opportunities to really open them up, but CG playing really carefully right now. Good.
Big trade, using the Havoc. Pushing the advantage, getting the corner.
Yeah, doing a good job right now, just keeping the damage really consistent. Gonna be probably hitting a 2-3-6 here, just catching out for a little bit. Yeah, one-touch situation left.
And gonna just take it.
Yeah, the good old-fashioned footsies 5C comes out right in there.
The Grand Blue Zone.
The Grand Blue Zone, yes, they were in the Grand Blue Zone. Mika Missile keeping themselves safe, but a good parry on the splash. That's gonna give them a chance to find a good A-starter confirmer right now.
Back in this corner situation.
I'm pretty
CG.
sure, I just realized this is the same stage they played on at NEC.
It is. That's crazy.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good punish.
It was a really good recognition of the no stagger right there off the CCC follow-up. Good tech out. Yeah.
And gonna spend Vorpal, get the punish. CG with a cycle now, and big counter hit starter. There's not enough to close out the round, is there?
No. Not off that starter. They have to go for one more, but Akimi's going to find that last touch that they need actually to also take the cycle after this interaction, so gotta get the good knockout with 3K. Charge
interaction, goes for the command grab, and CG gonna take game 1.
Yeah.
Good read with the fuzzy jump.
Yeah, really, really good read off there. And, you know, this recognition, these players, not only are we just talking about like a week ago they were playing, they play each other all the time. This is like an in-region match, so you're going to be seeing a lot of the layers of the onion coming through. But just like that, CG already finding a good 3.1K into the corner from downtown.
Good defense from Aki, building back the cycle, but the 4C footsies button. This is huge damage. Drops the combo. Tries to go for a little reset with the throw, but Aki teching out. And CG looking pretty confidently in control of the cycle.
While they're there now, Akimi finally gets a chance to take their turn back and get the
And that's
good
a
grab.
huge command grab. Aki now in control of the cycle. Not gonna get to use CS.
Yeah. Akimi taking as well. Has the 200 meter to cash out for the extra damage. Gets a good Oki as well.
Gonna go for mid-screen Oki, command grab.
Delay command grab, trying to get CG to bait out those jumps that we saw earlier on there, but a fine beat.
And this should just be the round.
Yeah. All the round of the world, 200 meter on deck. You can do whatever you want with that. CG sitting one step closer right now for trying to take this to move on to the winner's finals.
Oh, calls out the back dash, but no confirm. Big shield, swinging the cycle in her favor. Aki gonna spend it immediately for this offense. CG calling out with a throw OS. And pushing Aki all the way to the corner.
Yeah, 2-3-6 as well, forces the tech back into the corner, but Akimi quickly takes her turn back, techs out of the grab.
CG just taking all these gold throws.
Yeah. And the non-gold throws while we're at it, getting a good tech off there, but Akimi resets back out. Nice checking with the 2As. This is exactly kind of where CG wants to be. Akimi needs to find something to use with this BO. Yeah, set up for the Mika mix.
Oh, but drops the command grab. CG drops the combo, and another tech throw. CG is in complete control of the cycle. This is not looking great for Aki.
Yeah, it is a...
And time's on his side, and gonna just go to main menu. CG takes it.
CG does indeed take it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a really good showing from both the players there throughout that entire set. But yeah, I mean, CG was just, you know, had the minor adaptations, had the better reads so far through that, and was able to move on forward. We should be seeing Akimi, though, still later in the losers bracket. But for now, we're going to actually be tuning on over to Ruric and Aust playing each other.
Okay, Yuzu and Merc, my two favorite characters. My two favorite characters.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I think you're lying. I think you're not telling a truth right now.
You know, look.
My laptop just does not want to connect to the internet, so we're running this on the phone. But we also are running. We're running a Matcherino.
Yeah.
We're running a Matcherino. I haven't even looked at the Matcherino since like yesterday, but I do know that you can do !M_UNI. That's UNI right there. We have 157
$100. Young CG.
Young CG.
Winner of that match just put $100 in the pot the other day. We have all of the codes claimed already, but we have a couple of the sponsor quests you can still go in.
Yep.
Get a buck.
Look, I already know you follow some of these Twitter accounts that are on the sponsor quests, and this is something a lot of people don't know. That doesn't mean you have to unfollow or refollow. It just checks your Twitter account if you're following them. So if you're already following them, you click that button. That's free money out of the prize pool for these players that have put in thousands of hours, flown across the country, you know, tens of times.
It's free money.
It's free.
It's free money,
and 2 clicks. 2 clicks. You all have a Twitter.
It doesn't even take 5 minutes. You'll have a Twitter account. You'll have a Twitch account. You're watching this on Twitch.
Professional commentator Ben Hooks, as he says, it's 2 clicks.
It's 2 clicks.
And you can shut a pro player up on Twitter for clicking it. But yeah, as well as I think we have a couple other sponsors for this event. We've got Junk Food Arcades. I mean, give me Albie's controller. We all know this.
We got Albie's stick right here.
We've got the Snackbox Micros, their premier controller. Hey guys, hold on just 1 minute. Just hold on like 60 seconds. I'll tap you on the shoulder when to start. They got a wonderful Snackbox Micro here, and also they have a bunch of other really fantastic products. I've been pushing this since Climax Night 24 back in 2021. This is, I think, the premier controller to use if you're traveling to events. It is a look at my hand. It's smaller than that. Look at Bishop. It's barely bigger than Bishop's head.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. They've got a bunch of really great options for both small scale and full scale. They're fully customizable as well as a bunch of art options available, so please make sure to check them out. In addition, we've also got Faustian as a sponsor for the event. They are a PNW based player organization as well. They've been doing some tournaments and stuff, all being ran by a local Chapter 47. So we always really appreciate the work they put in, and they run the PNW monthly down in Portland, Oregon. So please make sure to check them out, following at Esports Faustian. They're fantastic. I have worked with them in the past. I'm friends with a lot of their players. I have nothing but positives to say about this organization. Just like I have nothing positive to say about nothing but positive things to say about Gamers Haven, our venue here.
Shout outs to the venue.
Gamers Haven's fantastic. Yeah. It's a fantastic 10 out of 10 venue. We have a ton of space like you can see in this camera shot right here. This goes back even further. They've got extra rooms. They've got board games. They've got card games. They've got places to play video games. They've got everything you could want. So make sure to check them out at gamershaven.life. not .com, and follow them at GH Seattle North. They're doing a bunch of giveaways, and they have a bunch of sales that are happening right now as well. If you check out those socials, you can see all this information. And as well, check out at Punch Masterman, aka Freeman, who did all the wonderful graphics for this event. Chapter 47 is the one who helped us out with so much of this event, a lot of the getting some of these players out, especially for Soul Calibur, which is coming up soon. Fun GFX for handling the ads and the base overlays. And shout-outs to Albie, shout-outs to Goon, wherever they're hiding right now.
Where's young Albie at?
For helping us out and getting this all put together, and for some delicious Thai food in the back end.
Yeah.
It's good. This guy knows how to treat us well over here, so please enjoy. I was going to scream if you guys picked Park.
These are sponsors.
Yeah, shout outs to the sponsors.
That's the sponsors.
We are about to start Guilty Gear Strive Pool 1. If you are in Guilty Gear Strive Pool 1, come to the front.
All right, so Ruric on the left, Aust on the right, Yuzu Merc.
These two also play constantly.
They play constantly. This is a match of the ages. Like, considered two of the strongest characters in the game, but both for different reasons. Merkaba being a very simplistic character, but has very, very strong rewards for it, for that simplicity. Meanwhile, Yuzu is a very highly technical character, but once you put in that work to get to that level, I mean, how many top 8s has David gotten this year? Like 3?
A couple big ones.
Couple big ones.
Every single event he's entered here in the PNW, I think he's won or
Yes.
gotten very close.
He's won or gotten very, very close. But that's not just because of the character lens, so the effort that these players are put in. So let's see. Good teleport out there. Gonna be able to get a nice solid confirm into the corner.
Aust in control of the cycle right now. Gonna spend tech out forward. Ruric reading probably the tech back, going for Oki.
I like these 2C matches that Ruric keeps doing over there, because it's one of those, it's the fuzzy Abare 2C, you never expect it.
And spending on Super, just gonna close out the round.
Yeah. Ruric has been, a big thing that he's been focusing on this year, I know, has been cycle management, and he's just very willing to dump meters super early on to just guarantee kills. Because he knows he's gonna almost win the cycle every single time, as long as he plays really smart. And just like that, you can continue to see that after this combo as well, he's moving forward and should be able to eke out the cycle against Aust just barely. Exactly what they're looking for.
Baiting the reversal.
Yep.
Shields it, doesn't quite get the punish.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it's... That 2-2-6 is broken. And
So
Aust,
that 2-2-C right there. Oh,
with
no.
control of the cycle and a grid break and a life lead, Aust is looking very in control right now, getting a punish on the landing recovery. And Aust gonna drop the combo, but
Yeah, a little unfortunate, but it does CS to bait out the teleport right there. And able to close out with the 2-3-6-E. And now it's
Even
kind of
rounds.
1-1.
Ruric with a resource lead though.
Yeah. You're going to see Ruric playing a lot more defensively right now, though, because Aust is going to have to be the one to try to make some kind of drastic play. Because if it gets to the long point, Ruric will just be able to slowly, like, suss them out and figure out the exact weaknesses that they have to fully open them up. Aust, though, does have this advantage of finding these quick hits, and is one to generally find really good optimization for those hits, but wasn't able to fully confirm off the worm, so now VO for Ruric.
I mean, it's important to note just how much a life lead Aust has right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, Yuzu can take that life lead back pretty quickly, but I mean, about to be out of VO. This is a pretty long combo. Going into the worm confirm.
Oh, good CS right there allows Ruric to take their turn back, trying to find an opening. Doesn't get to use the VO meter though.
And is gonna get back CS.
Yeah, just trying to keep the pressure going, but Aust finally getting a chance to take their turn back, but not able to spend it. So Ruric will use it early and get a good 6-6-C.
And this is big damage. Goes into a setup. 5A as a reset.
Ruric though has a lot to make this back up. Tries to mix it up one more time, but Aust willing to just block, knowing that Ruric has to make something happen that's not throw.
Oh, tries to stand tech. And
They won't get the cycle
not
off
gonna get
this,
it in time. It's not gonna happen in time. Timeout. Aust wins game 1.
Unfortunate. That was so close. Like,
That was
just
such a close game.
2 more seconds and Ruric would have completely taken that right there, but Aust able to keep it really, really defensive right there and able to take the first one.
I think Aust has been obviously playing neutral very well.
Yes.
I think the big adaptation they made between round 1, round 2, and round 3 is that they started to recognize how Ruric is playing for the cycle and is starting to just kind of chip away.
Yes, yes.
Over time, just chip away because Ruric seems to be more interested in keeping the cycle and playing the long game, but eventually it gets to the point where you just can't keep playing.
Yeah, that's the big thing with Aust is Aust has a very good has a very good job of quickly reading opponents and changing to what they want to do. It's just a very, very like strong option set that Aust has versus a lot of people though. Ruric, though, can be quick to adapt as long as they get a little bit more information. So you're going to see a lot of that of just trying to throw stuff out on the screen, trying to catch Aust into situations like this, but still won't get the cycle. Aust takes and getting it on defense.
Aust defense, very good here. Very patient. Choosing to just play for the cycle. But gonna have to start making a decision soon. This time it's ticking down, and that life lead is big.
Yep. Oh, nice 2-3-6, or the 2-4 area.
That's gonna do it. I don't think this is gonna be enough to really bring it back, but this is a situation where if Aust gets the hit, it's completely even.
Yeah. Ruric, though, was able to take the cycle and use it to the effect to actually get out. But Aust is going to do whatever they can to try to open him up. And Ruric doing a really good job to defend, but the throw
going to give them grid.
What a shield right there. I would not have the confidence to it.
And Ruric just going to win by timeout, most likely.
Both players recognize what was going to happen there. And that's what you're going to see a lot once you get to like this level of player. They just will take this game so long, just willing to block anything that comes through, knowing that they got to try to find something crazy to open them up. Keep it early, cautious.
Playing some regular pressure, gets a big command grab back in the corner.
Yeah, I think that was actually supposed to be 2-3-6C, but it auto-corrected in the 2-1-4C.
Yeah, probably.
So, but good on Merkava for having the OS built
opens
into
up low. We're going to spend cycle immediately, just wants to play more offense this time.
Yeah. Knowing that Aust is going to try to force a shield on it anyway, so try to use it while you can, but we'll quickly take it back with the C slashes. Aust getting a good block on the attempt, the anti-air attempt there after canceling flight. Trying to mix him up with the teleports. Oh, nice low slasher right there with the mid-spiner. Gonna bring Aust all the way. I like that. I believe that was an accidental drop, but I still like it right there. For the opportunity to try to keep maintaining the cycle a little bit more, forcing Aust to use it in that situation.
I don't know if I agree with that CS spend.
I agree with that one.
It's pretty fair. And gonna win. No, I'm gonna just close it out by damage. That was a pretty big checkmate situation. There really wasn't a whole lot Aust could do there.
Yeah, and that's that download from Ruric. He recognized where he made those mistakes early on.
And immediately adapted.
Yep, and as you saw, Aust is like, Aust is at a point where he can't figure out exactly what they're supposed to do to take that back, which has been the opposite of where we saw that entire first game, where it was micro decision, left, right, left, right. I think that pendulum started to swing towards into Ruric's favor.
I think Ruric's adapting really hard.
Yeah.
Just trying to control some space with the that's how it swings.
Yeah. Nice hit right there. Ruric trying to shield just to do whatever they can to get the cycle, but it does actually end up going back to Aust early on. CS to make it safe, but Ruric doesn't.
Maybe going for a tick throw there? But Ruric getting a throw. This is definite control of the cycle.
Yeah.
And a decently large life lead. Not something that Merkava can't overcome, but
a free combo off it as well, moving him forward to bring him to the cycle. And a good use
called
of
out the reversal.
Yeah, flip beating out the 226C there is a recognition of exactly what Aust is wanting to be doing, always trying to stay one step ahead. But doesn't get a chance to use that cycle before Aust takes it this time. But does
gets a grid break with the assault, and pretty in control that game.
Yes.
I think we can see that Ruric has decided to start playing a lot more aggressively. That slower playstyle wasn't working, and now they're just going in.
Yeah. Even go through, but a good dive kick.
Fuzzy dive kick.
Always love to see it coming through. Spin the Ruric, put him down. And a nice reaction teleport right there to get through the fireball, allowing Ruric to start taking their turn back, but Aust really needs to try to make something happen here.
Spending cycle, gonna just try to push Ruric all the way into this corner. Tries to steal their turn back, but Ruric gonna reversal out.
Punch going down. Oh, tried to parry through the 226C, but wasn't able to do it yet. So Aust getting that extra damage now, trying to bait something out of Ruric. Ruric feeling really confident just to go on the aggression now, knowing that they just need one hit like this.
But drops a combo.
The guys can CS, stagger.
With a resource lead like this is pretty hard to come back from.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Ruric has to make a major mistake, but that won't even happen.
That was a pretty big swing.
Yeah.
Ruric's like a puzzle. Ruric's like a puzzle, man.
Not just any puzzle. It's like a Rubik's Cube, but it's like one of those weird ones that doesn't like, you can't do the algorithm on it. It's like a hole's missing in the middle.
Yeah. He's a Rurik's Cube.
Yeah. Shout out to streamrunner Nabibi for the Rurik's Cube.
Shout outs to the Nabibster behind. Yo, can we get a look at the match arena real quick?
You're welcome.
$250 from the GOAT!
I'm not the GOAT, but I need to actually find Mars, so give me 1 second.
Okay, so... am I playing or is... Okay. Alright. We're gonna go on a little break here, you know? We're gonna go on a little break. I need a drink. I need to get ready to play. Up next, we have Mars versus Miso. Stay tuned for that.
Okay, I don't know if stream heard me. I'm ranting now. I just realized that, so we have Bishop versus Skwuck sitting out on deck. On the loser side of things, I just realized Mars, I think, is now... I don't know if they made top 8 for Grand Blue yet, but if they did, they said that their goal was to make... No, that's fine. They said their goal was to make top 8 at 3 games, and they're already at 1. They might be at 2 more. So we will be able to see if they can keep that going, but right now, Bishop, we are going to be getting into our game. We got the young Bishussi sitting down versus the young Skwuckassi sitting down. Bishop, as we had heard on there, Uni player who's a seasoned traveler of Uni, bringing out the young Seth, proving that even after all the slander that Fuzzy Abare 2C has gotten, they're still back and still ready to kick it. Skwuck, how long have you been playing this game? Since EL? Okay. Yeah, EL. Okay, yeah. So Skwuck's been around the block. Cringe. You're a zoomer, but you played ST. Wait, really? I'm washed, I'm telling you. That's why I'm back here and they're over there. I'm washed. But yeah, they're gonna be able to get started whenever they want at this point. Just getting warmed up to it. Seth versus Eltnum. Magnets Jr. and Skwuck over here. Bringing it down, keeping it calm, staying ready for this match. You're gonna see Bishop immediately go for 2-3-6 round start. I was really hoping I was right there. What you're actually gonna be seeing is Skwuck trying to play a little bit more of that mid-screen range, where Eltnum can do a little bit better, just like that 6B colliding, but not able to find anything after the gunshot. So stagger, but a good throw us out. And a nice 2A match right there, gonna keep Bishop down in the corner. Oh, but misses the EX bullet, so we'll just TRM them down there. Stagger, good backdash, but not gonna get much out of it now. Yeah. Should be able to kill here, should they choose to cash out the meter. Nope, just gonna be sitting on 1 bullet. Unfortunate little draw opportunity right there. But the unblockable 30 frame overhead coming out. Yeah. We'll get the good confirm on this as well. EX bullets for the extra damage. Yeah. Slight reload. I like that Prem style reload right there. Also not having opportunity. Yeah. Star goes through, but a nice CS gonna give him a chance, but Bishop not able to fully clutch it out, so gunshots. We'll go back once again. Good throw. Oh no, tried to EX grab. But Skwuck will be keeping him down once again. Good Oki. Stagger 1. Very good blocks on Bishop's part right there to just not try to react to it, as well as trading out, but Skwuck still keeping the pressure going and taking the first game there. Bishop going to be going for an early run, start off these 2Bs, trying to make something happen. Trying to go for these dive mixes. But Skwuck ready to just confidently block them and get out of the potential orb set. Trading out once again. Oh, I like that. Just backdash out and try to not let Bishop get any kind of weird mix opportunity. But Skwuck will get a nice 2A as well. Yep, 2-2C, get a nice full grip of EX bullets right there. Gears of War style, good shield from Bishop though to knock him out, not let him get any continued pressure off the overhead. The whip charge dive kick though. Alright, keeping the stagger down. Bishop really trying to make something happen right there. Nothing crazy, good DP out, just saying no thank you, I'm good. Oh, and a nice throw right there. That's actually going to give Skwuck the cycle as well. So Bishop's going to try to have to get a looping set right here. Pick him up, put him down. Orbs once again, but just backdashes out. CS to jump over it. And Skwuck using the meter to cash it out. Only 1 point away from moving forward. Good blast. All right. Oh, nice challenge right there, like a gear player. Staggers Bishop just trying to OS it through, but Skwuck finally finds an opportunity to get him out. CS doesn't even matter. Keep the combo going. Gunshots. Oh, nope, misses it. So they're keeping him down. That's going to give Bishop a chance. Coming back. 2.7 goes for the mix. I like it, the Byakuya slow teleport right there. Oh, yeah, once they find the opportunity to actually get these orb set throws, it can become really, really scary to try to OS out of them. Because sometimes you just go blowing up for it, but a VO gonna remove the cycle off of Bishop as well. You have to be very careful though, because if they were able to land something in VO, keep the mix going right now. Nice charge gunshot right there. If Skwuck doesn't drop this, they should take it. 2-0 over Bishop. All right, where's Mars? All right, a good showing though, over from the young Bishasi. But that won't be the last you're seeing them, because they were my co-commentators, so they will be sitting down and joining us there. But yeah, I need to go now find Mars, see what they're doing, or if we can go and get our next match going. Good shit, by the way.
What?
Good shit. You did good. Top 8, you did good.
Sometimes, you know, you've never fought a character before.
Have you never fought Eltnum?
I've never fought Eltnum.
Really? Why didn't you ask the young Skwuck for games?
I don't know, we never run into each other.
Valid. What match do we want? Do we have options between Aust, or actually no, the only match we can run is our winners finals. Because everyone else is playing Grand Blue. Or Strive. Unless...
Isn't Ruric playing Grand Blue?
I'm gonna scream.
You know,
let me go figure out if Ruric is busy. If not, we're gonna have Ruric CG. Other than that, we might have Aust Skwuck. Skwuck, are you cool playing again? If you need a breather, that's fine. I can make a different match. What pool are you in? I thought you were in pool 2. That's my bad. I didn't tell him. Well, I'm also holding up pool 1, so it's fine. Hey, Aust. Can you need to physically touch him? We're gonna have you two play. Yes. Because David's too good at too many games
He's
now.
too goated.
Yeah. So, Aust P1. So we're gonna be doing Aust Skwuck now. Doing it a little out of order just because there's 6 games. All of these people entered 3 of them.
Granblue and Uni are having it at the same time, and like half the bracket is the same.
Literally, there was a point in bracket where we could not play any match because at least one person was playing Granblue. And that was like losers round 2.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So yeah, we gotta do what we can. It's a little weird order, but as the kids say, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna be seeing.
Okay, so we're gonna be seeing Elnum and Merkava.
Yeah.
I almost said Elnum and Aust.
I mean, it's synonymous at this point.
True.
Aust is what a
Aust
They're-
forgot their binds.
classic.
Looking for Sonic music. I think that's what they listen to in bracket.
I'm trying to figure out what they're listening
What
to.
do you listen to? Yeah, well, what Sonic music?
Which one? Find Your Flame. I haven't heard that one yet because I'm waiting because I accidentally heard Undefeatable. That's the one. Yeah. You're right.
just-
Right.
How about that Sonic music?
What was that?
How about that Sonic
What?
music?
Let's go Sonic
Let's
music.
go Sonic.
Let's go Sonic music. Let's go Sleeping with Sirens in a Sonic game.
That's so... I can't believe they did that.
Yeah. Kellen Quinn does the vocals for a bunch of metalcore tracks in a Sonic game. I literally heard one and was just like, okay, I gotta play this game now.
We kind of live in a society.
We live in a
kinda live in a society.
We live in a metalcore society.
That's true.
You either live or gent. All right. You're gonna see Aust be playing a lot more of that like zoner game right now because they kind of have to in this. If they try to stay in the close range, Eldon has access to a lot better faster mash options to get out of some of the Merkava pressure. But they still have to be worried about the potential gunshot. It can be a little scary for the Merkava to try to pilot it, but Aust right now is off to a really, really good start.
Aust just kind of like defended their way through a pretty brutal defensive gauntlet. And was sitting comfortably in the lead. Skwuck gonna be firing back. Full corner carry, upgraded bullets.
Whip throw is plus, so don't need to worry about that, but a good 6B trade.
Oh, doesn't come off the trade though.
I didn't even think they would have been able to combo that there. That's crazy.
I don't think Aust was expecting it either. But they were expecting to be able to get this set up.
Yeah. Worm coming in from downtown, but gets shot with the gun. Nice EX gun right there, and gets the pickup as well.
Spending Vorpal, just gonna try to see the situation. Catches a backdash, but
I actually like that. Just like pop him back full screen, then run in, because you have the life lead. Like it's a small life lead. If they find that gap, they can get out of it. But you have 10 seconds as a Merkava. You can make that basically gapless the entire time. So a good showing from Aust in that first game right now. Skwuck really trying to make something happen, but has to be pretty careful.
And like we were talking about, Aust playing that zoner game plan here. Getting a big assault button, but dropping the convert. Skwuck gonna be able to mash their way out of the corner and side swap back in.
Alright, nice throw tech out right there and a good 236C. Gonna be able to get a nice extension. Actually, just extending the worm right now to keep the mid-screen pressure. I do like that. 4B to keep it safe. Flight pressure. Skwuck defending a lot right now. I think just trying to maintain the cycle.
Skwuck's use of like those little shields in the perfect spots.
Yes.
was
Oh, yes.
Just beautiful defense. And now you have to fight Merkava with a life lead and 20 seconds on the clock.
I've seen miracles happen before, though, but unfortunately, this is 35th Street, not 34th. Aust taking the first one.
You know, against this character, I don't believe in miracles.
You don't believe?
I don't believe in miracles against Merkava.
But hey, 'tis the season.
It is the season. Tis the
And
season.
it's a wonderful life, so anything it can happen. What? Do you just want to sit home alone right now and be all bah humbug about it? Well, hey, but I don't know. I think Aust might be trying to go to Frosty the Snowman Faustings as well. I tried to push that one. That didn't work. But
I thought that was a big opening from Skwuck,
yeah.
and then I looked and I saw Aust has the life lead.
It was a big opening. Just it's clear Elton damage. Like, you don't get as big of a reward as he did in the past, so you have to be really trying to make these larger situations happening. Grid breaking off that VO could have been a potential for it, but Aust gets out of the pressure, mashes out of it, and will keep it going. Yeah.
And is gonna get Vorpal from, or not Vorpal, but is gonna have a pretty big lead in the cycle.
Yeah.
On top of this life lead, but getting hit with the gun.
Yeah, that DP out actually ends up working really well, because while trading, moving forward, gaining the grid at the very end, gives Skwuck the chance. I got hit there. I would have blocked high.
I'm a shielder.
You are. Oh,
That was dirty.
Yeah. The Assault JACS. Does it? Actually, yeah, we'll take it. I didn't even look at the clock. I didn't even look at the clock. Skwuck taking it to time now like a real Uni player. Oh, I like that check on the 2-2-6-8 the round starting.
Oh, getting TRM.
Yeah. Oh no, what a VO. That had to have been an accidental OS right there.
I think Aust has been playing a bit too much Guilty Gear, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll lose it with Grand Blues. I'll try to OD there. Oh, the gunshot hits right there.
Oh my god, what a conversion.
Playing Duck Hunt right now. Skwuck keeping him in the corner. The EX bullets. Stagger one through. Skwuck has the life lead as well. It's still a lot of time left on the clock, but Aust needs to make something big happen.
I want to say the way Skwuck structures their offense, it's very... They're a multiplayer, right?
Yes.
And you can tell.
Yeah.
Those micro dashes are not... They're not really from anything but Melty Blood. The way that they do it so tight, it seems so impossible to get out.
They are, but Skwuck's got that dog in them, I'll tell you.
Skwuck's got that dog in him.
Woo!
Oh my god! No way! No. That was crazy!
You just get an IW? No!
Oh, but it drops!
Aust has VO as well, so
This character is an affront to God!
Oh.
This character...
Wait. It won't kill. Skwuck's got a chance that comes through. I think this Skwuck is like a pixel.
It doesn't kill.
But Aust just has to block. Aust just gets to play the runaway game. Oh.
That, you know...
You have to gamble thrower DP there. And Skwuck was like, Skwuck took the coin flip and guessed wrong, unfortunately, but still an excellent fit. Like, oh my god, what a showing right there from Skwuck.
That was a crazy round.
Yeah.
Taking the throw. We are playing OS Chicken right now.
Yeah. And it's sometimes what you got to do at these points. Skwuck is like only one game away now from losing, so they really have to make a lot happen. Reload.
Clean converts, gets the clean reload, but Aust mashing out. Saying, I don't respect you or your setups.
But what I do respect is the damage right here, and Aust
going to be taking it.
Yeah.
2-0. Good showing from Skwuck though in that second game. That was
crazy. I mean, it's good showing from Skwuck as a whole. Like,
yeah.
It's very hard to find some people. Like, I definitely don't do it because I'm like bad. There are people who just can't fight Merkaba. Yeah. Even if they've been playing a long time, they have the character is very impressive. And Skwuck just piloting it good. You played fucking crazy. You played crazy.
You played kind of goated. A little goated.
Have you had like an X-ray or a CAT scan recently? Are there any canine inside of you? Okay, yeah.
Hey, Aust. Talk to the people about Sonic music.
Miso, P2.
Talk to the people about Sonic.
I don't know. Play the game. Play Frontiers. Get Frontiers, actually.
Real?
Unless you hate Sonic.
Real?
Well, hey. Did you know that there's now a $250 Matcherino in this?
And you can support the Matcherino using code MUNI in chat.
But I'm saying, you can now win. You can get that first place.
Real.
I can't. You should win that for me.
Okay, sweet.
There's almost
Hey,
300.
yo, almost 300.
There's almost
Shoutouts to Young Sparrows.
Yeah, Sparrows with the $20 dono. If you're in chat, you want to support
Just a
these
reminder, it's 2 clicks.
2 clicks.
It's 2 clicks.
2. How many clicks? 1 plus?
1.
2.
2 clicks.
2.
2 clicks. Shut up, bro.
So you got to support the Matcherino for the best fighting game ever made, which is this one right here. This one right here.
Under Nussy in Bussy. I'm spit. So up next we actually have Mars and Miso. I might have done a little bit of lying to you last time. And
you're a
the
truther
the
now.
time before that, but I'm a truther. I'm a truther.
One important thing to note is that Akimi did opt to disqualify from this event. She
So
wants to go
winner
focus
of
on-
this
winner of
is-
this goes to fight loser semis,
Guaranteed fourth.
who will guaranteed fourth and will fight Aust.
They got to play?
Yeah, they're good to play. They're good to get going. Button checking.
You're button checking in top 8. Bro.
Hey, they didn't pick Park, and they didn't go by their color.
I was about to buy my color. I'm not gonna.
You should have. You should have. I would have applauded you. I respect people who buy their colors. I've done it.
What?
All right, so here we have it. Bianc versus Lene. This is like, no matter what level of the game you're at as a player, this is a staple matchup.
I think this is a pretty fundamental matchup
Yes.
too. Both of these characters just kind of play Uni.
And they play Uni to like, to different levels. Mars Bianca is very good at just controlling the grid cycle with how much they do that just pushes them forward. Meanwhile, like Lene plays the OS game of Uni, which I think is pretty core to it, very, very well.
I said, Mars showing why this is a cheater character.
Yes.
Setting up a web and going for the low.
Hits him with the Masoma special right there, but a good mash out for Miso.
I'm gonna say this right now. We're gonna see a lot of that high-low mix-up coming out of Mars throughout this set.
Yeah, they're a Nino player. What do you expect?
And goes for the unblockable. Miso doesn't realize what's happening.
Yeah, it can always be a little difficult right there if you're not like hyper familiar with everything that a Bianca can bring onto the table because they have so many different tools.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah.
You just got out footsied, unfortunately.
In my anime footsie Street Fighter game. All right, Mars gonna find a good set right there. Actually, 10
Nice
out
go
for
for a
Miso.
reset.
And a nice rollout as well. Mars not prepared for it.
Miso with the control of the cycle. Trying to play a little more aggressive here, trying to make up for this life deficit. But Mars gets a big grid lead. And this is looking a lot harder for Miso right now.
Yeah, it's so hard to deal with if you're not ready to try to just challenge those 2Bs and 2Cs that are gonna be coming out for him.
I don't know if this works.
I don't think it does. Yeah.
Sajam, we're goaded.
Miso's got a chance right now, but they're right now playing very, very defensive, just willing to block everything that's coming through. And Mars has a ton of life to work with, and honestly, not a lot of time left on the clock.
Oh, doesn't realize that it's a throw.
Yep.
Maybe think it was a 5A?
Potentially, but Miso techs out of that throw that comes through, and we'll be gaining the cycle, but it's not going to matter. Mars taking the first game.
Interesting to note, Mars, Guilty Gear player, obviously.
Yeah.
Been grinding this game, but isn't really on that OS game.
No.
Really does,
But
like, a lot of very Guilty Gear defensive options. A lot of fuzzy mash, a lot of...
hey, whoa. Fuzzy Mash is an Undernight player special. Thank you very much.
It's the P&W special.
True. Another thing that you have to remember, like with Mars, is I think they've been playing this game for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Like this is very new and already doing this well into the tournament is a fantastic showing.
And building up enough grid here that if Miso doesn't make something happen, gonna lose the cycle. Immediately spending for a DP and gonna get the cycle back. That's really, really good play.
Goes for the mid-screen web set. Miso forced to block it right now. Mars just trying to really gain a lot of control, but Miso forces him back into the corner already. Assault JC, my beloved.
This is scary. This is very scary.
Sore. Keep him down. Yeah, nice block
Goes for
on
the overhead.
CS to keep it safe, allow them to take their turn back. And Mars just playing like this really patient footsies game. Not going to try to let Miso do anything too crazy.
Mars is a big fan of this reactive poking style, and I think Byakuya really benefits that.
Yes.
It's really funny because they play Ino, and they play Ino that way too.
Yeah. They play Cheek that way in Melee. Like, that's just, you're seeing the lines getting all drawn right there. Good throw right there right now, keeping the stagger pressure, not forcing any kind of match on the Mujins right there, but a good throw tech comes through. Gets DP'd after the CS.
I'm gonna play a little neutral. Miso gonna catch him low. And in the corner now, this is where Lene can kind of get the party started.
Yeah.
Multiple lows and overheads, tons of cancel options. And Miso closing the distance.
Doing these delay throws, trying to tear on. Nice ADP CS on the offensive. Nice, good dive kick, keeping the pressure going.
But 3C's out of the dive kick, no confirm. OS has the corner now. Yak can win this.
Going, good throw tech out, gets rid of the web as well, so gives Miso a chance to try to come back. Mars still takes the cycle though, so.
And Assault gonna take it out.
Getting grid broken at the end of the round is the worst feeling.
Yeah.
That's the worst feeling on the planet.
I feel like off of it, Assault feels even worse.
That too, yeah. Yeah, nice. Good charge on the cycle, the Vorpal right there to maintain the cycle.
Mars going for these overheads, trying to get webs on the screen and maybe catch him sleeping at the wheel.
It's very different because you saw early on that.
Drops a Vorpal strip setup, gets thrown into the corner. And Kylo, the Misoma special.
Yep. Goes for just the one set right now, blocks the assault right there. Miso still has a lot of meter on deck with the VO, so Mars does have to kind of be a little careful. Throw tech, roll through.
And look at how much the Vorpal cycle. Yeah. Miso with a confident grid lead could spend and basically get all the meter back right now.
It's good.
Gets a gold throw.
Yep. The 2-360 catches though, so Mars gonna try to go for a save. Oki
tries to stand tech and gets caught out. Mars has enough to kill.
This shouldn't kill. Yeah, just 2-360 brings him to the corner though. Yeah, missed it after the CS right there. Throw tech out for Miso. It's anyone's game right now. Mars really just trying to keep the pressure going. What a dive kick! What a dive kick! Nice CS.
And Mars can just play for the timer here.
Yeah.
OS throws, and this is the set for Mars. Wow. 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0.
Impressive showing from Mars.
Yeah, but also Miso. Miso was basically making the comeback right there.
Yeah.
And you saw that.
If Miso had a couple more seconds on the clock, that was it.
That was it. But an excellent showing over there. That's going to be Mars moving on over into loser semis.
Yeah.
So
gonna be fighting
Aust.
But
no. Doesn't even know how CVO works.
Doesn't even know how to CVO.
Kids these days.
It's okay. I never fought out.
It's okay. I went 0-2.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
I lost to.
Hold on.
Sorry. Why'd you remove my? I got a DQ. My opponent didn't show up. Then I lost to a Solpo on stream because of my laggy setup that was on stream. And then I lost to Bati playing Carmine because I was in TO mode and can't play. CG, player 1. I think. Hold on.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Okay.
Hop on.
Where's David?
Well, actually, we got the Nabibster as the stream runner.
That is true. Nothing. Do you have Grand Blue top 8 right now? What?
Do you want to run your set?
Screw it. Or actually, no, I want David and CG to play. They haven't played in a bit.
Sure.
All right, David, where'd CG go? You're good. We had to do it a little weird. We're now in the right time-wise. You're playing at the right time. We just did losers out of a weird order. I love these 4 chords. Just like I love everyone who's checked out the match. Actually, you know what? I just support everyone that's here. Everyone here supporting this game. We had a nearly 30-person tournament for Under Night in Birth in the Pacific Northwest in 2022.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Canada's not even... Canada, besides Kalma, isn't even here.
Is that true? Is that true?
Basically.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, like,
It is?
like, we did, like, for the Vancouver people.
I mean, we don't have any of the Vancouver ghosts, right?
Yeah, but like those are people that could still be coming down. You could probably get 10 more people from Vancouver coming through. You'd be getting potentially, if it's not.
Hey, yo, hold up. Check the Matcherino. Check the Matcherino. We just got past 300, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. Sparrows with an extra. Do those sponsor quests I see.
Do those sponsor quests, by the way.
There's now
It's
$300 into the
line.
Matcherino.
Who dropped the bag?
CG.
And
This guy right here. Asian topic.
Oh, come on.
Guaranteed third. He already gets that money
yeah,
back.
he's getting well paid.
Yeah.
Well paid. Yeah. Good games, CGs.
Burrito. CG.
The cash gamer themselves.
The Canadian guy. Cool guy.
All right.
Hey, CG. What does CG stand for? What does CG stand for? Whatever you want it
Well,
to.
it stands for cool game. Start it.
Stands for Under Night in Birth. Exhalate.
The
Clear.
The C in Claire
Claire
stands for CG.
stands for CG. The G is
The
silent.
C is giant.
The C is Gilent. Okay. And we are gonna hop right into this set here. These two haven't played in a while, have they?
Not a bit. I mean, they've been playing, I think, in like other games.
Yeah,
But-
but what other games? Wait,
I think you're both playing Grand Blue, right?
CG hates Grand Blue.
Oh, man.
That's a. Look, we don't want to watch it back this VOD. We don't want to watch it back this VOD.
Well, what I do want to see is right now, Ruric taking a lot of dominance right now in the set right now.
And gotta just zone out Enkidu. This is kind of a struggle.
It's hard, but I've seen CG do it before, and I've seen other Enkidus do it before. It's a very real possibility. You just have to, like, it's threading the needle to the fullest extent. As long as you find the one gap that Ruric brings to the table that they're not prepared for, and you can capitalize on it, it can steamroll this game. Because once you get into that close range pressure, it can be hard for them to actually get out of it.
And obviously, I mean, you get a hit like this.
Yeah.
And drops a combo, goes for a throw reset. But I mean, any big hit, and these life totals even up real fast.
Yeah.
CG has a reputation for the combos, and
Yo, so the reputation for dropping them. But still will be maintaining the cycle right now with very even life totals and a good
gets
C
the
pair.
EX parry.
Yeah. And Ignite.
TRM and gonna take round one from behind.
Yeah, from behind. Look, Ruric has been on that Grand Blue grind. CG hasn't. CG's been in the F10 dimension. This is his zone. This is the cool guy zone.
He said, "This is my game."
Ruric got some good slashes earlier.
Just
Nice
run up throw, the Guilty Gear Classic.
Yeah. The blocks right now.
Breaking the ankles a little bit. Tries to call out with a parry. But right now, CG kind of just content to play for the cycle. Slowly close in. And that's it, TRM. Going for the overhead blocked.
Yeah, find C slashes as well. Gonna get the keeping it mid screen as well. Trying to, I think, just mix CG up. But was prepared for it, but wasn't prepared for that delay strike right there.
Was that a delay tech?
It was a delay. Like very, very slight. Nothing too crazy. CG gets the cycle right here. They can actually use this to capitalize a lot. Sitting with a ton of meter on deck like that. And a good 2-on-4A.
And fuzzy blocking high, I think.
Yeah, because you'll see a lot of highs coming out from Yuzu in that situation, so there's really no need to like try to fuzzy block low. When you're gonna open up by it, uses the plus frames off of charge 2-2B
And
2-2C, keep it going. Grid,
gonna
yeah.
just grid thrust and win by time.
What?
And this is, I think, what we're gonna see. That was very classically this matchup.
Yeah. I
Yuzu
think-
just kind of keeps him out.
I think CG could have gambled there with the 2-3-6C at the very end to like maybe see if the chip would bring it up, because I think it would have put it close. But I'm not
Yeah.
certain.
Good defense from CG.
Nice parry right there. Good checks from Ruric though on these Assault JCs.
Oh, it baits out the VO. And big up kick sweep in the corner. Could have meter jump for 4K. This character does a lot of damage.
Yeah. It still has 100 meter on deck, but Ruric is close to taking the cycle, so CG might have to use it very, very early on in here. Actually, he should just be able to.
Oh, but he drops a combo. CG combos, they're too hard.
They're too hard because they're so cool. Yeah, slashes out.
And gets a big throw.
Yeah, throw in the corner with 100 meter on deck as well. Could cash
And
out.
Vorpal.
Yeah. Could cash out for a lot, but just chooses to keep the resources.
Oh, baits out the DP.
I like the use of the late C cancel right there, trying to get Ruric mashing on the with DP. CG's got a life lead, not a lot of time left on the clock. Ruric's gonna have to make something crazy happen. And they were able to find it right at the very end.
And I think this is just a meter dump per game, right?
Yeah, IWX, even if this doesn't kill, Ruric just gets to run back full screen. And CG has to make a miracle happen.
It is the season.
But
No,
it
it's
doesn't
not.
even
No, it's not.
matter. Ruric taking the first game of this 3 out of 5 set of our winners finals.
I mean, that was pretty back and forth.
That was very bad. Like CG, like there was
CG's patience is insane.
his patience is insane. There was multiple points where he almost brought it back. It was just these accidental little like mishaps, and that comes from this is not for a lot of people this isn't their main game that they're focusing on due to
The next
the hashtag UNIROLLBACK not being in the game.
rollback.
Not being in the game. But we still support it, we still play it, we still bring it out.
Because it's the GOAT.
It's the GOAT. That's why it's the GOAT! The GOAT! The GOAT! Nice trades, but Ruric,
Big trade for Ruric.
Ruric being the havoc hero in this situation. But CG doesn't even let it phase him. Keeps the pressure going. I like
Slowly pushing Ruric back into the corner. But I think a misinput in their pressure lets Ruric mash out and pushing all the way back to mid-screen, concentrating for cycle.
Good slashes right there. You can see Ruric, like, dare I say, rare footage of Ruric actually angry for once. Like, you can see he's being so much more aggressive on this gameplay, knowing that if they let it go long, CG will eventually find that opening. So if you just try to collapse on them super, super early, you're not going to give them that chance.
And I think we're seeing that as an adaptation from his previous set
Yes.
in Winners as well. Just realizing that playing slow into the cycle against players of this caliber is not always going to work. And against CG, last game gave him a couple of opportunities to come back
Yep.
and take rounds.
CG, not able to get any big confirm off of off the rest of the VO that was remaining, but still gets some very, very solid damage off. So that force function, but the EX split gonna do wonders.
I didn't block that. I was mad.
I did, but I didn't get to this point. I was already dead.
That's true.
Dog charge right now. Yeah, CS parry to try to get through, but Ruric covering the gaps to keep it safe. But doesn't even matter when CG
No
will be able to
drops.
close
That should be the end of the round.
Yep. Keeping the meter as well, just ending it with the style.
I think it'd be interesting to look at the round start options that these two have picked across this set.
The what?
The round start options.
Oh yeah. They definitely are like not only is this like, I know Ruric has played this matchup a lot because he usually ends up around like playing Rakira and Bracket a bunch. But these two just play each other pretty consistently. Nice sway right there. So you're seeing a lot of these like meta micro decisions. CG getting out of the Grand Blue Zone back to mid screen, but not able to find the pickup they're looking for, but they will find the DP. Down, stagger one. Nice throw from Ruric though.
Gonna go for a vorpal strip.
Not even catching on the meter. Gonna probably end up using it here just to close out with the IW for some extra damage. No, choosing it to actually keep the cycle.
Spending the cycle just to keep some offense and slowly chipping CG out to the point where I don't actually know who will win by time.
Yeah, CG will actually get, if they can just keep blocking, we'll get some extra chip damage, but that big hit right there is going to be all Ruric needs.
And Ruric up 2-0. CG was adapting a little harder at the end there. These games have been close.
Yeah, it's down to the wire every single time.
They're dangerously close now.
You just have to make that like one. You have to figure out like, how do I get past this? But Ruric is making that like last like coin flip decision. Not coin flip in a literal sense, but light switch decision. Sure, let's call it that.
He's just more confident immediately in his decision.
Yeah. And CG taking a breather right now. Not needing to
Taking time for the Pro Tag power up. Emiya is playing in his head right now. But can he make it happen?
We'll have to see.
I believe. I want to see more games.
I'm not looking at chat, but if y'all aren't putting the copy pasta in there,
let me see some fucking unlimited blade works.
So, as I pray.
Unlimited blade works.
Under night blade works.
True.
I like that early aggression round option, but wasn't able to get the dash block out in time, so Ruric gets this first major hit down, and a nice overhead as well, keeping that aggression going, but CG
reversal 4C, and gonna swap sides, but doesn't pick up for the confirm.
I don't hate this while you have CS, because it allows you to get in situations like this where you gotta play the strike game, you gotta use 2-2B increase to really just keep the plus rings going, but Ruric finds an opportunity to teleport out, so it's gonna be a little dangerous.
Co-commentator from earlier. Oh, Hill-offs through the stagger.
Ruric's been making like really good work of these veil-offs this entire set. I think that's been the big thing that they're doing over CG to really just always constantly make sure that they're maintaining the cycle when they lose it. Especially in these early spots with a nice mash 2A to be able to close out very quickly. Ruric now match point.
Ruric seems a lot more in control right now. I don't know what he's figured out, but he's cooking. Actually, I get it. I see what's happening. Ruric has definitely sped up the game a lot, and we see it in the round start interactions.
And that's what you need to do. You can't let the Enkidu player maintain the pace of the game, because that puts them in such a huge lead situation. But right now, Ruric is sitting at a fat bar of health, a fat bar of meter, and a lot of grid, but we'll spend it early to just keep the pressure
Gonna get
going.
the meter as well.
Yes. Any
hit here is gonna lead to big damage. CG dash blocking like a god.
Yeah, you have to find an opportunity where you get into the exact range that you need for 2-1-4-A to work.
That's it? That's it.
CG won't find that as Ruric takes it 3-0. But an excellent showing from both those players.
Yeah, I think you saw it very clearly at the end there, where the entire set prior to game 3, Ruric was taking a lot more of a defensive posture in round start situations, in neutral, and game 3, it was all aggression. It was all aggression.
That's the exact same thing you saw with Aust. As once Ruric realizes that you can't just let your opponent block and take the cycle off that, because if you just keep up your defensive like slow blocks, they're just going to shield it, they're going to get the cycle, and they're going to really be able to take it over. And I think that's like CG has to find the edge to beat out the hyper aggression coming from a Yuzu player, because even if you play him consistently, you don't see that. That's not a normality that comes out every day. Why are they standing there?
We need to get our losers semifinals.
Mars P1.
Mars P1, Aust P2. Let's go Mars! So, we have some stakes on this match. Okay?
Heyo.
So, Aust wins, it's under night.
Which
Aust
is
wins,
correct.
it's under night.
Hold on.
Mars wins.
Before you finish this, am I going to have to root for a Merkava player?
You're gonna have to root for a Merkava.
All right.
You know, I know what team I'm on. I'm on team Twitter. That's all I'm saying.
The Zoomers have taken over, everyone.
Look, we're gonna revive this game.
What do you mean gonna? What do you mean gonna? We're still alive. We're still kicking. The game is not dead until I'm dead.
That's true. With the power of friendship, Uni never dies. You're button checking. Go buy your colors.
Go buy your colors.
Go buy your colors right now.
Go buy your colors.
Go buy your colors.
Go buy your colors.
True. Yo, is Aust on team under Nossi and Bussy? No answer.
I'm glad I don't have to root for either of you now. Hey, is that the young first shot? Get over here.
Is that the first shot?
Get over here. Very good.
Wait, when I
So cut his commentators. Cut his commentators. Cut the
Go
commentators.
over there and put your hands in the camera.
Hold on. Hit him again. That's how many players remain in this undernight bracket.
True.
Four. We've got Mars and Aust. We still have Ruric, who's sitting in grand finals. And we have the young CG sitting in losers finals. I respect the button check for, I do it every time I sit down on a new setup to just make sure the input lag is like reasonable. But they've already been here. They already know what's going on.
Just trying to, you know, I think it's a melee thing. Because
Gotta
like,
get your hand warmers.
not even that.
Gotta get your hand warmers.
You gotta make sure your controller isn't broke.
That is true.
He plays on pad
That is true.
and played melee where those controllers. All I know is that melee players complain about pads all the time. They burn through controllers like a wildfire.
Yet they won't play on box.
They're cheaters. It's cheating. It's
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
first.
I
Okay.
hate first to 3, first to 5. I just say what the set is. It's 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5. Because they'll tell people, yeah, it's first to 3, then they play a 3 out of, then they don't play a 3 out of 5. But what Aust will do is they'll be playing under night right now as Merkava, keeping the pressure going down.
I don't know how much experience in this matchup Mars has.
I have seen them play it. I don't know how much. That is true.
I know they've played Valak quite a lot.
Yes.
Hitting the beginner net play tag on the Washington Unis Discord. But Aust is on a little bit of a different level, and I think we're seeing that right now.
Yes.
I think Mars is gonna have to adapt very quickly.
Yeah, and Mars does have the ability to adapt. I just don't know if they know the answers that they need to be pulling out. That's going to be the big thing. With them being a newer Undernight player, like you just don't know everything that's fully coming through.
And I mean, even with the character who has footsie buttons as good as Yox, there are some parts of the screen where it just feels impossible to touch Merkava. And
one thing that you're seeing Mars do is they are still doing a really good job of trying to maintain the cycle. They're not opting for things that you would normally see in these full screen, like concentrate, but just trying to keep the base Byakuya game plan to try to get as much of the cycle as they can.
oh, tries to go for an MTM throw, but Aust. Fuzzy 2B.
2-2-C, keep the mix down in the corner.
Oh,
no.
and paints the reversal.
Doesn't have to worry about worms, but does have to worry about losing that round.
And this is incredibly scary for Mars.
Yes.
If you're Mars right now, you're terrified.
Yeah.
Because Merkava's a character where it feels like the more advanced the players get, the more things just get layered and layered and layered.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Until, like, you just have, like, 30 knowledge checks, and if you don't know the answer to one of them, it's going to be exploited until you lose.
Yeah, they're going to just keep opening you up over and over and over again with it. And then they got another 29 left on deck that if you're not able to fully pass through. But Mars off to an early start, finding a good grid break.
And with a grid break as young.
Yes.
That's probably the most important thing. Getting a throw as well. Aust is definitely struggling for the cycle right now.
And that tends to happen a lot versus Byakuya until Aust can find an opportunity to really just be super patient. You see with Aust, they're not opting for any kind of shield though. So they're just kind of letting Mars come through, doing for the delay green shields just to get any kind of grid where they can.
Going for the overheads, the Mars classic.
This is where Mars wants to be. They want to keep the confidence going and be very confident in this 2v matches.
Well, you know, you don't really need to figure out the knowledge checks if you just stay in the lead the whole time.
But that doesn't kill because they didn't do 2v6C beforehand. They just went straight to the IW, so Mars is going to capitalize on this.
Incredibly confident in their super's ability to kill. If Mars has good defense here, this is cutting it close. I can't call it.
No, just IW, 2v6C.
IWX,
yeah, that kills.
That's death.
Yeah. If Mars just had gone for the 2-3-6C extension on there to cast the juggle, they just needed like one set of the 2-3-6C to come out. And then they would have immediately just been able to take it off the IW. Because it doesn't scale that much like on there, so but Aust capitalizing on that, making a great comeback now, sitting match point.
That last round was really close, but I mean, I think it speaks a lot of Mars' ability to intuitively call out defensive habits.
Yes.
But I also think it speaks to Aust's just mastery of this character, that this is looking incredibly one-sided right now.
Yeah, the falling JA out of the fight.
I think Stantec for a button and just closing it out.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what came out right there, but Aust did a really, really good job of just like not allowing Mars to play the footsies game that Mars has really been looking for. Aust, stay there.
Stay on.
This is losers finals.
I gotta talk to E because.
So we have 2 games left.
2 games left?
They have 1 to 2 more games. Or 1 to 3 if they reset it.
Should we root against Aust?
Yeah, Mars is out. Mars is done. Did they? I wonder if they DQ'd me from Strive. I was supposed to play at Pool 1.
We should check.
I'm gonna check.
I don't want to solo commentate. That'd be terrifying.
I would hope that if they did, they would tell me.
Okay. On the setup, we got 2 pad players, 2 zoomers. They play all the time. These two.
No, I'm still in.
You're still in?
I'm still in.
Swear?
Are they just like mega delaying my match? What? Hold on, I'm curious.
I mean, Skwuck has mad players, so you can probably.
That is true. It's 2 32-player pools. I don't know if they started pool 2 yet.
Oh, are you in pool 2?
I'm in pool 1.
Oh.
Well, my phone's dead, so I can't even check that.
Unfortunate.
Actually. What is unfortunate is the Zoomer special.
These two play all the time. These two, I like.
They're training partners.
Literally you go to a skirmish, you go to any local where there is underknife, these two on the setups, grind it, play it.
I'd say on the sticks, but they play pad.
Yeah. They don't play on analog stick, Brian.
So speaking, that actually reminds me, we have, so.
I didn't say that.
Down in the wonderful state of Oregon, we have a player, they don't come out anymore. We all just call them Mika player, and they play Mika on a custom pad that the left analog stick is up and down, and the right analog stick is left and right, and then all their buttons are on the shoulder pads.
That makes no sense.
They can do really fast 360s.
That's crazy. Speaking of really fast, CG with a real fast life lead and a big confirm. And not going to be able to secure the cycle. Reversal 2B.
Yeah, spin the CG.
Aust going to have to work pretty hard to make up this deficit. Rolling under the fireballs.
Yeah.
That's a really specific, really niche matchup interaction. I think that shows just how much these two play.
Yes. Oh, most definitely.
Immediately called out.
And it's gonna, like, CG is really trying to get that revenge match on Ruric, because I think they know that they can squeeze it out if they get to that longer set situation. But Aust is keeping it really calm right now. Good 2-1-4A, gonna be able to get a nice extension off of it as well. 2-2C set. Keep the combo going.
Extending with the worms, goes into a setup. It's not a drop.
Nope.
It's a setup.
Yeah. And they did get a nice like concentration charge out of it, but
Tries
CG,
to TRM, and
a nice air to air.
CG has such good, like, tiny matchup-specific interactions just online. It's great every time I play him or I watch someone else play him. It's just immediate.
Oh yeah. It's something that you have to be worried about when playing with them, because you'll do something and they're going to bring out an answer that you didn't even know was there.
He lived through that low tier Eunice Enkidu line.
Yeah. And he lived through the top tier week and a half. Oh, the delay on the CCC follow-up. So smart to try to stagger him out, but didn't have the meter.
Oh, unfortunate. 2 reads back to back, not going CG's way.
Yeah, VO, 2-3.
Just gonna cash out for the kill. Funniest super in the game, by the way.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Funniest IW. The wacky wavy arm flailing inflatable tube man. Working wonders, but CG doing wonders right now, just trying to dash walk, trying to take control of the cycle wherever they can.
Gets control and a big hit.
Yeah.
CG with Vorpal now and the corner.
That's that like minute matchup things. Like most people aren't going to be prepared for that weird straight hit, but CG ready to just delay the CCC series.
Just assaulting and finally cracking open foul.
Cracking open the Merkava wows. Keeps it going, 2-2C gets the pressure.
Just pending meter on this offense. Cross up low. That's nasty.
This isn't Melting Blood. What are you doing?
Who said Enkidu has no mix?
He's all mids? No.
He's all mids.
That's left right. That's left right.
Honest mids Enkidu.
Cross-up protection can't help save you from that. All right, good dash ball, but a good recognition from Aust. Just gets a good throw.
Aust is calling out these low shields a lot. And I think that's another thing. Like, these two play so much.
Yeah.
They are on, like, Yomi layer 3.
Your only move is. You can't say Yomi. Their only move is layer 3 right now.
They're only... True.
Oh, nice run under with the force function as well. Gonna be like a nice scissor kicks extension. Sit with a 3-point. Oh no, just drops it at the very end, so they gotta miss the 3.7K.
Time for a back row incident. Gonna just play a little more conservatively, but not protecting your ankles is gonna get you opened up.
You can see series charges it up and gets the cycle at the very end. This is what CG needs to try to take it. A nice throw.
It now has the life lead all the time in the world. CG can just kind of sit here, play really low risk offense, just as I say that.
See, CG can do that versus most characters. But Merkava has so many tools to get around the Enkidu buttons that you have to be playing a lot more careful, and that's what Aust was able to do right at the very end. Nice check.
Run on it.
Good consistent, yeah. Goes for the worm set. Aust has been grinding these worm sets frequently and really using them as a part of their game plan for the mid combo extensions. And it's been doing like, I think it's really elevated their damage that they've been getting at every single moment, so.
And I think they're capitalizing off these resets and these worm sets
Yep.
way better than we used to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gonna just CS for offense.
Going.
And CG with just a massive grid lead. This can go away with a couple of really good shields, but as long as he has this, he's sitting pretty comfortably. If this doesn't kill, which it does, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Merkaba IW base damage is just so high that you
Yeah.
have to be really, really worried about it. And that's Aust tying it up.
I didn't see the meter, and I saw the meter, I was like, oh, he's dead.
Curb Your Enthusiasm theme just started playing in your head.
CG taking some time.
Yeah. Listen, you saw both these players, like, they were stretching after that. These are, like, matches that are going to be really tense because they both know exactly what, they're on the same wavelength. They know exactly what they want to be doing at every single time, so they really are going to do, like, whatever is needed to win. Because if you just try to keep your base level game plan, you're going to get punished for it.
These two are kind of playing back and forth in mid-screen. Aust back-teching, gonna throw away a bit of grid.
Check the
CG
back.
already had the cycle.
Yeah, it was a good check with the backdash as well to use the charge 5C.
Echo and Goose, you're about to be DQ'd if you are here. Echo and Goose, please come to the DO table.
Mash it down, charge, try to get the cycle back when it comes through.
Oh, nice call out.
Yeah, CG has to see us here to try to make anything happen. And this is gonna kill.
That's death.
The
Awesome.
CG combo.
The CG,
The CG
combo.
combo.
Oh, it's always optimal.
It's only optimal if they drop it. But a nice 2B, gonna get a good Havoc extension as well with it. Dagger. Dagger. Aust respecting these 6-6Bs. Just shielding out of the pressure, doesn't want anything too crazy. Dive kick OS. Gonna bring it back to the mid-screen, get him a good chunk of damage as well.
The fuzzy dive kick, calling out, what's the throw tech? Aust gonna get another worm set. Great block on the low. Tries to go for a throw. And Aust is looking in complete control right now.
Yeah.
Not gonna keep the cycle, but
Actually, they will right at the very end with the force
command
function.
grab.
But CG shielding right at the last minute to try to take it back, but Aust still
And
gets it.
Getting a command grab.
Yeah.
Both players maxed out on resources going into the last round.
Yeah, it is, you know, as this has been from the get-go, it is anyone's game, but right now CG finding the first charge 5C. 236C gets some solid damage, checks the forward tech as well. Good throw to keep him in the corner. And the Havoc hero coming down.
Up kicks loops, and not gonna drop this. Easy 4K.
I like that. I like that. Making them react to the overhead because they've been going for that 6C over and over and over again. Just going for the quick force function to catch them low. As it is, force function is the first hit is a low. For some reason.
He needs it.
It's scooping ankles, bringing them up, bringing them down, but CG now finding a
What a
good
call out.
3C.
And back in this corner position. Drops the combo, but it doesn't really matter that much. Still plus. Aust loves these fuzzy dive kicks. That's CG's favorite button. That 4C.
It's so good. It's every Enkidu's favorite button.
Yeah.
Good throw, keeping Aust down there now. Aust still has the cycle though, and we'll use it at the last second to try to dive kick, but CG prepared for it. Just backs off slightly, assault in, trying to make something happen, but...
Oh, calls out the micro dash.
Oh!
But drops the combo. Okay, so
Tried-
we see CG adapting to those fuzzy dive kicks really hard in that game.
We'll have to see if Aust can adapt to that adaptation and try to, you know, break out like Rising J or something, just try to blow up the dive kick potentials.
Your only move is to adapt.
Yes. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Right now, Aust is seeing that, so they're trying to play this hyper defensive now. Just sitting full screen, forcing CG to dash blocks. They know when they've gotten to those situations in the past, it's what worked for them. Trying to challenge right now. Minus frames to give Aust their turn back. Aust charging whenever they can to get the cycle.
Gonna get it. That's a big counter.
CG not opting to CS as well, knowing that they already have a lot of meter on deck, so they don't need to worry about it too much. And a good CS 236C, gonna get him out of that situation. And a nice hard knockdown, but fortunately not able to pick it up.
Another throw. Aust staying in control of the cycle for this entire round.
And I like that as well. So you saw Aust trying to catch the 3C attempt early on, so CG just opted for 4C to clear the fireball. Doesn't matter at the very end because Aust still able to take it, but that's another minor adaptation that's coming through. That CG knows that's what they want. Nice 3C counter hit, but not able to pick it up.
Another low shield call out. Aust they just know. It's crazy how they just know when you're gonna low shield.
Okay, gonna keep him knocked down once again.
Huge grid lead as well, and a throw. This is scary.
It's scary, but we saw Aust come back from this exact situation last time, so anything can happen here.
I want to see another game. Let's go, Aust.
Go nice, 2B. This should be able for CG to close it right here.
Not gonna spend on IW. Maybe didn't have confidence in it?
They didn't have the ability to, I don't think IW would have killed there, but they opted to side swap instead of going for a corner. So.
OS's throw, okay.
Yeah. Wasn't able to get the double 2D6C extension, which would have killed, so Aust gonna utilize that and now get this major comeback potential coming through. 2-2C, CS.
That was nasty.
I got mixed right there.
I blocked it, I'm different.
You're built different, just like Aust.
Aust clutching out game 4 there. We're gonna be going into a final game.
They keep clutching it out right at the very end. That's the thing. They get all the way down. CG is just about to kill them. And then the combo does it. And then Aust just steamrolls that back.
Aust is so good at the clutch.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
good at this in every game they play.
Oh yeah.
You see it in Grand Blue, you see it in Guilty Gear, you see it in here. Aust, when they see that you made a tiny mistake, they make you feel it. And I think might be in CG's head a little bit.
It potentially could, but we'll have to see what's able to happen. A good check on the dive kick as well. Just get the 2A.
I think it's good for Aust to start representing that again.
Yeah.
After really not showing it that much last game. But CG still showing he's ready for it. He's ready to cook. And clearly looking for a forward tech, gets no tech. Situation's pretty much the same though.
Yeah, good 2-2-6C. Been going for those like stagger 5Cs a lot, so Aust finally giving them an opportunity to punish it. I know CG should be able to close out this round
without spending any meter at that. So CG's going into the next game with a pretty big resource lead. Already has 100 meter. But Aust getting the first hit. Aust been getting these first hits.
And it's a huge lead, especially in these later rounds when they have meter on deck. They can opt to go for worms, but they don't even need the sea worms.
Aust is choosing to save the meter here. Going back to full screen, slowing things down after a really fast round opening. And
choosing him through, gets out of the charge.
The footsies.
And Aust.
And that's just death.
Yeah, taking that one with a perfect.
Okay.
Anyone's game, final round, final set. Both these players are leaving in the money regardless. But we'll have to see what comes through.
Aust is just making this so hard. Aust is, it's so hard to know when to do anything.
Yeah.
They're going from really fast to really slow to really fast. It's rotating this tempo so fast, and it's just impossible to keep up.
But if anyone can do it, it is CG. So let's see. Just shielding through the worm pressure, trying to make sure they get a big grip of meter on the cycle. Dash box right now, knowing Aust is going to want to play pretty defensive 2GC to keep the plus rings. Vio!
This is
It's a scary situation. You only have 40 seconds to try to make this comeback. That's not a lot of time when Aust is able to zone you out like this. Falling JA hits.
okay. Finally adapting to these overhead callouts with the corner. This is where comeback can start.
Yeah. But it's 26 seconds. CG is going to need some big hits.
TRM.
2QB checks low, goes overhead to block it, but takes the throw.
Oh, taking the throw.
Oh,
Grid
no!
broken.
Grid broken.
Oh, drops the combo. That's it.
Yeah, just knock it back full screen. CG's got to make something crazy happen. IW is just blocked.
Just block.
Yeah,
You literally
charge
just
at the
block
very
it.
end.
CG. Barely lose. That was an insane set. That was crazy.
Oh,
That was
that
crazy.
was a really, really good set. But we got our final game coming up. As long as they're not running away to go play something else. Ruric! Okay, I thought they were going to have him play Grand Blue.
I think
And
Aust
I
is
was-
still in Grand Blue top 8.
They are. I think they both are. But yeah, good. Excellent showing. Excellent showing. But before we talk about that, we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. We got notes. We gotta talk about our Matcherino.
Pull up the Matcherino, Brian.
Matcherino. Is it at $1 million now?
Every player here walking away with $10 billion.
You can do !M Uni. No codes. That's what I like to see. No codes left.
You know what I don't like to see?
What?
Only $1.90 of the sponsor quest.
That is
it's
true.
2 clicks.
It's 2 clicks.
Two clicks. You have a Twitch account. You're watching this on twitch.tv/
BONUSROUND
Exactly.
But also make sure to check out all of our other Matcherinos.
We actually need us.
No, this is grand finals.
I know, but we need us for one game.
I need us for grand finals. I do not care. Yeah, I know. Like, we're getting held up by this.
It's Grizz, bro.
I can't delay grand finals. I'm sorry.
Look,
yeah, make
if
sure-
Ruric just wins winner's side,
Yeah.
it's not a problem.
Make sure to check out all the other Matcherinos. It's !M Strive, SCVI, GBVS, T7, and SFV for all the other games that are around. So please make sure to check all of those. Claim the codes if they're still there. Claim the sponsor quests. Donate if you're feeling like it. Support these players. And we got to talk to our sponsors real quick. Junk Food Arcades,
The GOAT.
the GOAT of controllers.
So, I've been using a Junk Food Arcades controller for a little
Yeah.
while, and we actually have one right here. We have the Nabibster's stick.
The Nabibi, the
Pull-
Blaze Blue
pull
special.
up the camera. You handed it to me, Brian. Let me show off your stick.
Look at
We
that.
got
Look at that
this.
pose.
See her. See her.
Let's see lychee.
Lychee. We got
Wait.
the little
We're
cat
doing-
people.
wait for
I
it.
don't know what they're called. I don't
Wait.
play Blaze Blue, bruh. But it's tiny. Look at it. It's like the size of me. It's like
It's you.
the size. It's me.
It's so small, it's portable. I'm able to fit that in men's pockets.
That's real.
Men's jeans pockets, you can fit that in a sweater, put that in there. It's perfect size.
Mechanical buttons too.
Yeah.
Keyboard switches.
Hey, Jeff,
Crispy.
stay here. Junk Food's great. Please check them out. Check them out over on their Twitter and everywhere. But we gotta talk about this guy right here. Chapter 47. The man of Faustian. The man of Faustian.
Hold up.
Tell the people.
Tell us a little bit about Faust. Tell the people.
Let me hold this right here. First of all, thank you all so much for tuning in there on Twitch Land for bonus round season beatings set over here in Linwood over at Gamers Heaven. FaustianFGC.com. We sponsor all sorts of Pacific Northwest talent. Right now, there's a lot of 3D, but if you're on the grind, you need some help, you hit me up. Chapter 47. See you then, folks.
Thank you. Check them
Pull
all.
up to him.
Check them all out at Esports Faustian, and check out the PNW Monthly. Which,
Out in Portland, Oregon, right?
down in Portland, Oregon. And then lastly, we got to talk about our wonderful location, Gamers Haven.
Here in Linwood.
Linwood.
Already talked about. Great little location. We got tabletop games. We've got spaces for video games. We got drinks. We got food. You a gamer? if you're watching this, you might be a gamer. Just a chance.
You're a little bit of a gamer.
And
at
if
least.
you're a bit of a gamer, you know where you should come. You should come to Gamers Heaven in Linwood, Washington.
Absolutely. Check them out at GH Seattle North for more information, as well as their different coupons and whatnot that they're giving out. Once again, last little bit. Shout outs to all the people who made the GFX for this Punchmaster Man and Fun GFX for doing all the stream work for this, for supporting these players.
But now we gotta hop into a grand final set. Ruric versus Aust. Merkava versus Yuzu. This is a run back.
It's a run back of their winner's final set, and we saw it was so close early on. Ruric even saying that was an insane set they were playing, so let's see if they can really make something happen here, because right now, Ruric wants to get into a repeat of what happened last time, where it was a 2-0 defeat. You can see Ruric just already starting once again early on, playing hyper defensive, trying to lure Aust in that sense of comfortability to get in that situation, and then right as the time is right, flip that valve, turn on the aggression. But let's see if Aust can recognize that is what's happened in every single game so far that Ruric has played.
Tries to dodge through the 2-6C.
It's so active, you have to be so prepared for it, and it can always be a little hard, but this is that situation that Aust likes to get into. You made that one minor mistake, I'm at low life, I've got you in my head. You've got to hold a lot of mix that's coming through.
But Ruric, that was the bravest mash I've ever seen in my life.
The most confident Yuzu 2A in the history of Undernight.
What a shield. That was an incredible shield.
An impressive shield coming out.
And getting a clean punish, 3K. Playing chicken here. And Ruric just choosing to get into Aust's face. But Aust really good at reversing these situations, puts Ruric in the corner. Not a huge life deficit. This could very quickly turn around. All it needs is one big hit.
Yeah, anything.
Blocking on the overhead. This is going to be a pretty huge grid deficit.
This is that one big hit that Ruric was looking for. Brings Aust at a low life total where they're not in clutch mode, but they have to do something crazy.
Ooh, and there's something crazy.
Yeah, DP not working out for them.
That was a fast one.
It was a fast game one. It was a fast game one because you can see that Aust is trying to set that aggression early, trying to match that tone that Ruric had been bringing into other games, but Ruric really confident to just stay calm, stay cool, stay collected. Kochi-sa.
He's moving.
He's moving.
Ruric's movement, nasty.
And his confidence in these like fast 2A presses against a lot of the pressure that Aust is doing has been so good, and a nice throw as well. Gonna get some very solid damage for keeping him in the corner.
I think it can't be understated how confident Ruric's decision making is at all times.
Oh yeah.
He makes these decisions so quickly, and I think for a character like Yuzu, it really does reward that kind of decision making. So Ruric is just on a dime deciding I'm going to slow down, I'm going to speed up, I'm going to make a read on this, and it's instant. He doesn't need to think if it's a good idea, he just knows. But Aust, also a very confident decision maker, especially in the clutch like this.
Yeah, it's just gonna really come down to who thinks their decisions are more correct, who has that ego to pull out inside of them to really push forward.
Who got that dog in him?
Who got that dog in them is who we're gonna find out. Right now, Ruric is looking like the Schnauzer, though. Coming in hot there, finding the good clip on the Beast of the East, Aust.
Oh, that's a big counter. 4K and the corner.
Keeping the flip the meaty flip to just keep it safe. And now forcing Aust to just block a lot of the safe pressure going for a mix, but
what a block.
Confident to recognize they want to go low, but it's not gonna matter. And you can see Ruric
not closing it out. I think not confident that was gonna kill. But Ruric has such a big lead here that he can kind of just play the OS game.
Yeah, you can't take VO.
Spinning meter. This is an extremely hard comeback to make, even as Merkava.
Yeah.
And you can see Ruric
But that valve, do you see that? That valve right there? It just flipped.
The valve.
The aggression turned on.
The dog was coming out.
Oh, oh, oh.
Can we crack? Aust, you need to crack the Ruric's cube. You need to crack him.
You need to find the algorithm to beat the Ruric's cube. But they are keeping it safe right now. Just breathing, relaxing, knowing that they still have a long day ahead of them. No matter what happens here, they still got Grand Blue and Strive to go through.
Yeah. That was ridiculous. If Ruric converted that all the way, I think he would have had the biggest dog in him.
Yeah.
Had a pit bull. Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. 305. But Aust finding a really, really good hit right now. Which is kind of what they needed. They've been sitting on the back foot a lot of these games, so finally finding a time for their momentum to swing forward, I think is going to really help them get even further, find opportunities to try to open Ruric up, but Ruric really confident to just block this mix that's coming through, shielding to get a ton of grid right now. And a nice CS Aust respecting it though, just blocks it.
Okay, just choosing to get out of the corner.
Yeah, you want to not be in the corner as much as possible versus Merkaba, because it's a very, very scary situation to be in, but a good
what a
CDP.
read.
Nice fake overhead right there. Aust ready to block it though. And a teleport over there on the overhead. Still not enough.
This character might be sick.
These characters are pretty sick right here.
Oh, that was a 10-layer burrito. But Aust has such a big life lead.
Yeah. Oh no! Not confident enough to make it happen, so Ruric has to find a throw here, but it's not gonna matter. Aust takes it at the time with the life lead.
You know, maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Maybe you shouldn't say anything?
Maybe I should say
it can always be a little hard sometimes, you know, at those low life totals this late in the day.
Yeah.
You have to try to make a lot happen. What a hit right there. I don't think anyone was prepared for that one.
Almost converted it too. It seems like Aust kind of got that canine in him.
Yeah.
Oh, messes up the tick throw.
Dagger right now goes low.
Okay, hitting a delay tech.
Flip out, yeah, try to just reset back to the mid-screen situation. We're now gonna put Aust into the corner with this really, really good extension. 3.4? 4K. God, I did not think that scaling would work that high.
This character does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
These characters kind of do a lot of damage, just a little bit.
I think these Undernight characters kind of deal 4K for 100 meters.
Undernight, famously low damage game.
Yep, so true.
So true.
All right, oh, I found a nice cross-up. This is actually, this is huge. So Ruric's going to be able to just charge right there to try to maintain more of the cycle as they push Aust into the corner. Knowing that they have the life lead as well through this chip. In only 15 seconds, Aust is going to have to do a lot to make something happen.
These life totals are, well, you know.
The life totals are now gone.
The life totals are they're about as not even as they can.
Ruric sitting match point. Full resources on deck for them as well, so they can do a lot here.
And a big opening as well.
Yeah.
Oh, drops the combo, but
choosing to just keep them in the corner.
Good awareness on the combo drop too.
Yeah, recognize, that's a level of recognition that you don't see from a lot of players in general, so just showing how comfortable Ruric is right now. Yeah, stagger.
What a tick throw.
Tick throw's working out great as well, finding these hits. 2 and 4B.
Aust clawing back the cycle.
QC gonna be setting them down once again, has to hold this, but Ruric has been blocking all these before, and they'll do it again, so they'll see us out of it, takes their turn back. The overhead comes through.
That was a good call out. Ruric's been doing a lot of teleport through into just immediate slash, and Aust finally adapting.
Yep.
And taking a game for it.
Yeah.
First of many, hopefully.
Remember, this is now 5 games that these two have played against each other in bracket.
Correct.
So they're recognizing these habits, but Ruric is still holding the Satsui no Davido inside of him, not unleashing the beast. We'll have to see, but right now finding a good high counter early on. Gonna get some big damage and some great quarter carry for this. Nice throw check out from Aust.
Oh.
That should be a quick closeout on this one. Being able to get such huge damage here, as well as being able to maintain the cycle for this long. It's going to be pretty hard for Aust trying to make something happen in the nice side swap throw right there.
And Ruric with the perfect.
Yeah, with the perfect.
That was
good utilization of CS to get more meter going into the next round as well. It's a great situation as a whole.
Yeah, Ruric is looking pretty stacked going into this round, but Aust got a pretty explosive opening here, has the corner.
Good VO.
Ruric immediately gonna spend VO and doesn't bait the reversal. Aust is so good at recognizing when people aren't good. It's that dog, letting the canine out just a little bit.
Yeah.
And just knowing that was insane.
Berger just been on point catching up these overheads, knowing how much they had been pressuring low shield so early on into it that Aust is now getting cracked open. CS, and a nice standing low.
Oh, that was a great little use of concentrate to just keep the cycle and convince Aust it was okay to press. And now Ruric sitting
one touch
pretty
away
pretty.
from victory from first place. CS to try to open him up and get some
And the
great
throw,
right
that's
throw.
Ruric wins 3-1. Your champion.
Yes.
Bonus round season's beatings.
An excellent, excellent set from every player so far. Through this top 8.
Yeah.
And now they're stealing him.
You are needed for Strive as soon as you're done here.
Yeah.
And we're stealing Tabby to go play Strive.
We got a lot of people doing a lot of things. I'd like to thank everybody who's coming through so far today. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
Let me on the mic first.
All right, I'll let the young.
Get CG on the mic. Get CG on the mic.
Young CG, this is all caught in my head.
Talk to him.
Let me do a little bit.
I gotta go play Strive anyways.
I gotta go play Strive too, but I have my piece to say first.
Yeah?
I got something to say.
You got something to say?
First off, I lost my money because it seems too OD. I got there. I definitely didn't get part of my 100, but that's all right because those are some good sets.
For real.
There's some great sets. I don't know how Ruric and Aust do it, but anyways, the main thing I want to say is for everyone watching, this is what it looks like when a team loves their game and never stops playing it. I want rollback. We all want rollback, but for now, we're gonna keep playing Uni, and I hope you keep watching. Love this game. Play Under Night.
Talk to him.
I gotta go play Strive.
I think I have to too. So, you know, let's start wrapping it up. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going into Soul Calibur top 16, roughly. So you're gonna have a new set of commentators, new set of 6 sets. Stay tuned.